Hello, and welcome back to Jones Boxing Blog Part 3 with me, Jonah Jones and Eddie.
Hello.
And the great Mark Maca Richards, and welcome back, Mac, to
Part
3.
Now we've gone through your career, we've talked about your England stages, some of your achievements and that. Want to tell us about some of your fondest memories, some of your funniest memories?
Funniest
I'm
memories.
sure you've got some really funny stories that you've got up to in your...
Yeah, I've got a story. I think it was Christmas. Well, the IBAs was always coming at Christmas, so we had to train all the way through Christmas. We weren't allowed no break. I remember Aldi, Leddington, and Brand Summers coming to pick me up. We was going to go sparring.
Which one was it, Andy or Darren?
Darren was just a bad one more. He was a bad cheeky one more.
He was a jester.
So then they was coming up to sparring. It was freezing cold. So then they all turned up. They all got these hats over their heads. They think nothing of it. And we was going to spar, but we were going to spar in this flat. That somebody got the keys to this flat. So I'm there. We've all gloved up. I'm in the Aldi sparring with Bran. So then punching and fighting in the front room. There's no furniture or nothing in this flat. It's just an empty flat. So them sparring. Darren Leddington goes to the toilet. And then don't think nothing of it. I'm just shadowboxing, just waiting. And next thing I know, Darren Leddington's come out the toilet and he's gone like that. And he's done that. I took his hat off and they've shaved his eyebrows off. And they went, you next. And I went, this is the second floor of the flat. I was thinking, I'm going to fucking jump through that window. I am. There's no way. Them shaving my eyebrows off. So then they get me, and I swear to God, it was probably 25 minutes. Then Bran, Ledo, and Aldi are wrestling me, and I'm on the floor, and I'm trying to get this, and I'm just absolutely frantic. And in the end, I just think they couldn't take the risk of cutting me with the ABAs, because if I would have just accepted, I was going to get done, they would have done me. But I was doing absolutely balmy. And they get up in the end, because if we would have got cut for the ABAs, Errol would have killed him. He would have killed him. But that was a tiring night. I'm shaving each other's eyebrows off. Mind you, I've done it to Patrick Gallagher in Turkey, so it's.
I never got done, but
I never got done myself. But
I know a few. It was like all doing each other.
Yeah.
Andy on one side,
and they used to walk past people and put Emac on them without even knowing, and their eyes would fall off.
Want to tell us a little bit about this photo we just put up here?
Yeah, that's Joseph. That's probably about 3 years ago. I was taking one of my pro lads to box. I think he was in Wales. I went and boxed in Wales, and I drew to box him in the quarterfinals of the championships. And the lad who had already boxed twice, Wayne Clayton, had boxed him twice, and he was going, "Who's got Kalzaki? Who's got Kalzaki?" And I was going, and Errol was there, and Aldi was there, and I was going, "Don't tell him, don't tell him." Well, I didn't know who he was, and they were saying, "Who's got him?" Who's going? McLean was in. "You've got it, mate." Yeah, and I went, "Yeah." And he's beat me twice, and like someone going, "Who's going? Oh, you don't want to fight him?" And I'm going, really? Everybody lost to him. You know what I mean? He's just the way it was. He was just that tall, that fast, that fit. Okay, he beat me. But I still don't think he's the best person I've boxed.
Who would you say is the best person you ever boxed?
Best person I've sparred with is Alan Vaughan. That was in the England training camp. He was.
How old was you then? Early 20s?
20s, yeah. He's England trainer now at GB.
Oh, yeah.
That's how good he is. Technical, he's brilliant. Aldi boxed him as well, but he was technically brilliant. Michael Jones, he was European champion. I boxed him my last pro fight, my last amateur fight, and my last pro fight. And Michael Jones was good. I remember him meeting with this jab, even with the jab, and then left hook, and I didn't even know it was there. Boom, boom, and I'm teaching that now to the lads who I'm doing. But yeah, he was he's good. He's made a life out of it.
Yeah. Are you proud of your achievements as you've gone
through? Yeah. I just injury finished me. I was walking my dog. I was boxing. He was the European champion, Michael Jones. I was boxing him that was my last fight on Sky on the Saturday, and on the Wednesday, I went down a pothole holding my dog because he was trying to fight with another dog, and my foot was like that within 30 seconds, and that finished me. I've had 2 operations on it. It's now better than what it was, but I still believe I'd still be fighting now.
You go back and do it all again.
I'd love to.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
mate.
But you know what? We was the guinea pigs. Like now, Errol's set up.
Yeah,
If he got us now,
equipment, better
yeah,
rings, better
sets
gloves.
up. He's a top promoter. He's got all the. He pulls all the shots for every title fight.
Yeah.
We was just the guinea pigs at start. Went to go pro. Like I said, I boxed 3 times at home, and the other 10 fights was away. And I can only say I really lost 1 out of them 10, even though decisions was against me.
Who was your favourite trainer? You got to the end now. You finished anything? You know what? Your greatest memory.
Yeah, my trainer Errol was fantastic. Like you said, he was the best mate as well. We used to go out together. We used to go to football together. But when I turned pro, I went with Len Woodall, which was Richie Woodall's dad.
Yeah.
I went with him, and he didn't really teach me nothing that I already knew.
Was that Telford?
Yeah. So all he taught me was, well, I'll always look back. Bless him, he's dead now. He was a top bloke. The difference was that he'd say, "Well, could you jump over that from a standing still?" And I went, "I'll give it a try." He went, "Ask me," and this bloke was 60 odd. I said, "Len, would you jump over that?" He went, "Piece of piss." And he said, "That's just the difference of committing everything to it or giving it a bit of, being a bit hesitant to doing it." And that's what he taught me, give everything. And then after that, I thought I needed someone else. So I went to Joby Clayton, which is Ben Whittaker. Obviously, you know Ben Whittaker. He was his god. When I was starting with Ben Whittaker, with Joby, Ben Whittaker was 3 or 4 then. And I used to go and train with Joby, and he was just one-on-one with Joby all the time. And he did bring out the best in me. And I think it was one day before the fight, I was going to box the day after, and I weighed in. I was a pound overweight. It weren't for a title. It don't matter if I was a pound overweight. Taking a pound overweight, it's on weight really, isn't it? Unless it's for a title. And he went, "I don't think you should box." He's that much of a... He wants the best of everything. And he wanted the best for you. And he was a brilliant trainer. He really is a good trainer. And look what he's done for Ben.
Yeah.
Rob Norton. He had Rob Norton as well. Yeah. He had Ben Whittaker and done brilliant, haven't they?
He worked wonders.
He does. Yeah. And he's just a perfectionist. And he's now was working with AJ, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was AJ's trainer. So, yeah, I think Joby's... Maybe just because I got one-on-one. If I had one-on-one with Errol, maybe it'd be different. But Errol's got so many fighters, he can't give you that time.
When did you open your own gym yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he had too many fighters. When did I open? I started. I'll tell you where it all started. When I finished boxing, I had depression. I don't know what depression was. There's a big thing about it now, but then depression weren't heard of really. And I'd never had a drink in my life. So I started having a beer, and I was like, it seemed to numb the pain because I couldn't train. I couldn't fight. So I started drinking. Not bad, nothing major, but I had depression, and I thought, I've got to get back to the gym. And I couldn't do anything in the gym. I could go on the cross trainer, but my feet were still. And then one of the lads I boxed amateur with at Wednesbury, Rob Doody, he said, "Take me pro." And I went. I was just about to take my pro referee's licence. I did inquired about it, and I got to go on a course for a year to do this pro referee's licence. So I was going to do that. And he said, "Take me pro," and I went, "Oh." So I started training him, and one of the photos is there with him. That's at the belt. He had 6 fights. I think he had 6 fights, won 6 fights. He won the British Masters title. So I trained him for that. And then he retired. And I was like, gutted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he'd
That's
finished.
A loose end,
yeah, so, and then other people say, "Will you train me? Will you train me?" And then I went from fitness first to another gym. And I went up to Alpine, and he says, "Will you come and try my boxing gym?" And I went, "Okay."
Can we give your gym a little shout out?
Anchor Gym, West Brom. Good gym.
What night you open?
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Live there. The wife don't appreciate it, but I live there. And it's my fix. And I love training. Yeah, like I said, my daughter's boyfriend, he had his first pro fight Friday. And he boxed really well. And I was really proud of him. Conor Baker.
Well done, Conor.
And the other lads up there, want to give a big shout out?
Yeah, I got Tommy Louch, Jack Summers. I had another couple, but they've retired now. So, but I've got amateurs there as well. I've had kids from there from 11, 15 and 16 now. So them good.
They're coming through.
Yeah, they're coming through. Yeah, them good.
You get to take your experiences.
Yeah. Well, I like my way.
Feedback, isn't it?
Yeah, from Errol to Len Woodall to Joey Clayton, and then my input in between, a bit of everything, and put them on. You know what I mean? Might not be right, but that's what I believe. Like, I don't believe in heavy sparring. That's my gimmick. I don't believe that people should just knock shit out of each other. You only get paid for 4-round fights. So to spar 300 rounds getting the shit knocked out of you. So I prefer technical and then coming close to the fight, a bit more heavier. That's what I think anyway.
Well, nice to hear some amazing stories. We're coming towards the end now, and I'm running out of questions for today. Is there anything you'd like to say? Anything? Got any thoughts on today?
Yeah, Mark, this is what I believe. I believe that the heavyweights should be boxing in bigger gloves. That's, I think.
Yeah, because they haven't really told.
They box in the. I've got a lad who's a welterweight. He's 10 stone 7. So Tyson Fury at 19 stone can box in the same gloves as 10 stone 7. I don't think that's right. That's my. I think that's the only way they could implement being safer. But.
And then message for the young kids coming up today with all this knife crime and all that.
Yeah, get in the gym. Get in the gym.
Get off the street.
The best feeling in the world, walking out of a gym feeling tired.
Yeah.
Refreshed. Good for your mind. Good for your mental toughness.
Or put down the knives and put on the gloves, eh, Mac?
Yeah, every day.
Put down the knives, put on the gloves.
Put up the dukes.
Oh, yes. Okay, now we are coming up towards the end of the show, and I would just like to say, Mac, having you on the show is absolutely awesome. Thank you very much. A long-time friend, a long-time great, awesome boxer. Has his own gym. If you ever like into any training, please come at Maca's gym and join in, please. Right. Thank you very much for all watching. Can you all like and subscribe, please? Thank you very much to John's Boxing Blog.
And don't forget, you can comment on the Facebook when you see.
Comment on the Facebook. Yes,
look, we should be live on YouTube for about 8 o'clock tonight.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Thanks very much, Maca. Love you loads.
See ya.